Yo, it's your boy Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden.
I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden.
Yeah, man. You see, today we down here in Shady Lanes with it. You know what I'm saying? Them big drums behind me, we finna make them into some pots. You feel what I'm saying? My boy hit me up and he stay down there in Midtown somewhere in a high rise. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he got some potatoes that sprout. So I told him to bring them on over here. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't tell him we finna put them in the ground today, though. You dig? That my boy Nuekellar, you know what I'm saying, the biologist, and he also is a beekeeper. You dig what I'm saying?
What's
happening, man? What's up?
I'm trying to be cool like
what you got in that bag? What you got in that bag? Let me see it. Let me see it.
Got that international space ship for international Lelo.
Okay. Hey, man, I know I ain't tell you this on the phone, but we're gonna go ahead and put that in the ground today, dog.
I'm in the garden?
You in the garden?
I'm in the garden.
Right now.
I'm in the garden.
Okay. First thing we gonna do, we gonna take these drums and cut them in half, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get popping with that. Then we gonna screw some holes in there so we have some drainage. Fill it up with dirt. Then we gonna put them potatoes in the ground. That sound good to you?
That's what the hell all that soil for?
That's all that's soil for. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we in there.
We gonna get it popping. Let's do it.
Got me some okra and garlic. The food on my table, I made it, I grew it in harvest. Yesterday I was just starving. Trying to make a meal out the garden. House on the hill with the garden. Gotta make a meal out the garden. Grow it up. Plant me some seeds and grow it up. Put me some water off in the cup. Pour it in the ground, watch it grow up. Watch out for deers and rabbits.
No time at all. We done cut 2 boxes of 2 big old drums in half, and I made 4 pots out of them. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in. All right. Now it's time to make the drain holes. Let's get it.
One day I feed all of my kids. Show my just how to go further. I take my soul and my seeds. I make whatever I need. Listen to me and take heed. You better watch what you eat. Organic, the planet, I need it. I planted fantastic. I live off the land of my land. Eat me, you made it real.
Put in that work.
Yeah. I know Nuekellar don't look like it. I told y'all I caught him off guard with this one here today. You know what I'm saying? But you see, he know how to get down with the get down.
A little
something. You know what I'm saying?
Little razzle-dazzle.
Hey, I told you about biology, plus you know about them bees. So we gonna go ahead and swap it out. You know what I'm saying? I plant them potatoes. We gonna get some bees over here, and it's going down.
Going down, baby.
You feel me?
Potatoes and basil, got me some okra and garlic. The food on my table, I made it, I grew it in harvest. I just won't eat in my garden. I just won't get in my garden. I just won't get in my garden. I just won't eat in my garden, Eat me some tomatoes and basil. Got me
get some of that. Get some of that action.
Put this 165 on it.
That's what he do. Growing food in the garden.
I ain't a country boy like him.
Alright, now you see we got all the pots ready, you know what I'm saying? They got holes in them so they can have some good drainage, you know what I'm saying? And just like the raised beds, all we gotta do now is put that dirt in this thing and put them plants in the ground. You dig?
You did.
Alright, I just went and bought some cheap potting soil just to show y'all can do this too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having no time to go to my special spot where I get my organic dirt that recompose. But you see, this just some regular topsoil. You know what I'm saying? We about to fill this thing up, bust them potatoes down, put them in the ground, and we're gonna transplant some of that holy basil down here too. You dig? You ready, Nuekellar?
Hey man, tell me what to do, bro.
Man, cut them open and let it go.
I just won't get in my garden. I just won't get in my garden. I just won't eat in my garden, Eat me some tomatoes and basil. Got me some okra and garlic. The food on my table, I made it, I grew it in harvest, I wanna get in my garden. I just get food from my garden. I wanna eat from my garden. yeah. I keep some plants in my garden. Okay now, my garden. I keep some plants in my garden. My garden. I get my food from my garden. My garden. I wanna eat from my garden. My garden. Damn, I love my garden.
Yeah, y'all see them white little specks in there that look like fungus? That's vermiculite in that soil. That's the stuff that bind the soil together and hold it together, you know what I'm saying? Cause this soil right here is made from trees, you know what I'm saying? Decomposed trees that they turned into soil, you know what I mean? And it ain't the most expensive stuff on the shelf. Like I said, this is just the low grade, but you see that vermiculite, you know what I'm saying? All off in that soil, you feel me? They help bind together. You seen how that was. Tell them about that, Nuekellar. You a biologist. You
some good stuff, man. Yo, so, you know what I mean, they got some trees, probably some worms to go in there and do their thing, you know what I mean, under the dirt. They pretty much eat and poop some soil. That's what it is. It's pretty much, long and short. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. We out here making it do what it do, you know what I'm saying? See, we just made these pots out of some old barrels, you know what I'm saying? We cut them in half, you know what I'm saying? The long way and the short way. Put some holes in the bottom for some good drainage, you know what I'm saying? You can use this if you don't have a yard, you know what I'm saying? But you got a deck, you got a porch or a patio, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make you some pots, you know what I'm saying? We see they deep enough where we can put these mints and that holy basil in the ground in one. And right here in this big boy with this tall, that's where we gonna put them Nuekellar potatoes, you dig?
Oh man, come Thanksgiving, we got some yams, you know what I mean? Get that sweet potato pie going.
Yeah, get that going for my boy so he can take that back down to the 305 and they can eat live, you dig? Alright, Nuekellar, let me see what you got in that bag, man.
Let me show you, player. Yo, we got that spaceship swisher, man, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Oh man, and we got these here, you know.
Okay, you got some
right here.
Okay, you got some small red potatoes.
Red potatoes, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? The sweet potatoes. Well, this is the Nuekellar potato edition, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and put these potatoes in the ground, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, we doing it in the afternoon time where the sun would not kill these potatoes off and have too much heat on them, you know what I'm saying? When you transplant or planting in the ground, you want to do it early in the morning before the sun come up so the vegetables or the fruit can have a little time to acclimate, or at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Well, not at nighttime, but in the evening where the sun is going down, where it still can get a little of that heat and it can get start proliferation and this acclimation to the new situation that we putting it in.
What are you talking about? Lay down that farm and pivot.
Hey, you know it. So, Nuekellar, first off, then take your knife, cut that thing in half, stick them in the ground.
Okay.
With the hands hanging high.
With the hands hanging high, you know what I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about? Hey, yo, and y'all can get this anywhere. This came from the grocery store. Just had it hanging around a little too long. You know what I mean? And the roots just came up like that. So this ain't no real deal. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta spend no more extra money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just some stuff you got hanging around the house.
See, let y'all see. This thing still got juice in it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So since it got the juice in there, we gonna put it in the ground, water, and we gonna hopefully that these roots come out. You know what I'm saying? And we doing this thing the day before the eclipse. You know what I'm saying? So that'll hopefully give these things a little bit more time to acclimate to the situation. And like I say, they won't get burnt out by this hot summer heat.
What he said.
Yeah, that's what we doing. We put it in the ground, you dig? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these open, dog. And we're gonna bust these open, put these in the ground too. Same thing apply to all of them.
All the tomatoes, all the potatoes.
All the potatoes. You see the potato, wherever the biggest spoil is, you just cut the bottom part off. You know what I'm saying? Cut the bottom, it got the juice in there. You can even, both sides, you can put them in the ground. That's what I'm finna do now. Put both sides in the ground, and we're gonna see what happens. Straight like that. Ain't no magic to it, just do it. You feel?
Yep.
Yeah. You got yours in there, my dog?
That's good, man.
Oh, hold up. Got that water. Okay. This some of that good rainwater. You know you can't collect water like that in some areas or some places. But I got a little good rainwater, fresh nutrition. We're going to put it straight down over these potatoes, the sweet potato and these red potatoes, and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens. You know what I mean? We just having a little fun in the garden. You dig? ahead. Splash them up. Splash them up. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. And you might be wondering why we put the potatoes in the big, taller ones, you know what I'm saying? Because the potatoes are a root crop, they grow underground. If you've been looking, you know I put those sweet potatoes in the big, tall cylinders, and in a couple weeks, we gonna flip them over and see what we can really do with those, you know what I'm saying? So these little things, they're a little bit wider, but a little bit more shallow, you know what I'm saying? Because the red potatoes, they grow right there on top. They don't go too deep, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens, you know what I'm saying? With these Nuekellar potatoes.
There it is. And these sweet potatoes going to have some greens on top of them when they grow.
Oh, yeah.
And you can eat them greens.
Oh, yeah. You already know that. You feel me?
So that's double for your money.
Now we finna go ahead and transplant that mint into these little blue boxes that we got down here. You know what I'm saying? All that mint that I had up there, we got the holy basil we gonna put in there. You know what I'm saying? We got some sweet mint, some peppermint. Some of the mint done died back, it look like. But I know we put them in this big space, they gonna do their thing. You feel me? Check them out. Oh, that's that sweet mint right there. You know what I'm saying? Nuekellar, you can go ahead and drop that straight in the ground. Dig them out, put them in there. You feel me?
I feel you, Cliff. How you want it? You want it on the side or right in the middle?
Man, wherever you put it is fine with me, bro. This right here, that holy basil. You see them things trying to look like they withering away, but you see all the seed pods on top. So I'm finna put them in the pot together, you know what I'm saying? Let them seeds fall down and watch they get back to jumping again. You dig? Yes, sir.
They got all that good nutrition, but you too scared to try it. You got all that knowledge in your hand with a smartphone. But you too worried about what social media got going on. Eat organic from the earth and you will live a life grown. Eat the
Gotta bust up these roots.
Yep.
Dirt down here, it's packed in.
Loosen up those roots a little bit so it's a little bit easier for them to flow through into this new situation. You know what I'm saying? Get them in some of this good black dirt. You see what I'm saying? Pulling the seeds off the top, you know, putting them in the dirt too, so they can already be acclimated to the situation when they jump up out the ground. You know what I'm saying? Even if the old holy basil don't catch back up, I bet you these new ones do what it do before it get too late. You feel me?
Feel me?
Straight like that.
They look dead, but we got Resurrection Sunday today.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And we ain't worried about no eclipse. You feel me? Oh, you get some more of them other ones.
Okay.
Put all of them in there.
Go when your health and climate made you closer to death. And if you grow your own food, it'll definitely help. Cause now you know your food don't contain nothing poisonized. Grow your own food so you can get that good nutrition. Grow your own food so you can get that good nutrition. Grow your own food so you can get that good nutrition. So you can stop eating that mess.
See, this what them holy basils in. This red clay, you know what I'm saying? That's why they look like they dying back, because they in this dirt that's hard as bricks. The roots can't go through, they can't grow no further. It gets suffocated, they can't get no aeration because there's no aeration in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So we repotting all this stuff to put it in some of this good black dirt, you know what I'm saying? That organically made, I hope and believe, up out of trees from the compost, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't had time to go to my dirt spot, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted y'all to see how easy it is, you know what I'm saying? I got all that soil for about $20, you know what I'm saying? I got these beds, these big drums for the free, you know how I do it, you know what I'm saying? My partner gave them to me, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna make it do what it does, you know what I'm saying? You can grow anywhere, baby.
Lelo with the hookups.
Hey, you got to have them hookups, you know what I'm saying? So them plants can grow up. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Okay.
So you can stop eating that mess.
What else we got? That's the last one right there. We're gonna put him in with these.
I'm in the garden, doing my garden dance. I'm out here jigging with the plants, doing my garden dance. My garden dance. My plants love to see me. Jig, jig, jig. I'm in the garden, doing my garden dance. I'm out here jigging, turning up with the plants, doing my garden dance, doing my garden dance. My plants love to see me when I do my garden dance. I'm out here jigging, turning up with the plants. I'm in my garden, doing my garden dance, doing my garden dance, doing my garden dance.
My plants love to see me when I do my garden dance. Turn in love with my plants and they truly love it. Give them some attention, make them feel apart.
Alright, we done got it all in the ground. You know what I'm saying? That holy basil busting right there. We got the sweet mint, the peppermint, the curly mint, and the lemon mint right there. Lemon balm, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Back there we got the sweet potatoes, some red potatoes, and we got a whole cluster of red potato right there. Now we gonna see it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? We got the Nuekellar potato, and it is what it is, baby.
Yeah.
Turning up with the plants, doing my garden dance, doing my garden dance. My plants love to see
Yeah,
me
you
when
see
I
it
do
down
my
there,
garden
Junkie, you know what I'm
dance.
saying? We're gonna keep them little plastic bags that the soil came in, cause we can repurpose them too, you know what I'm saying? You know how I do in my garden, you know what I'm saying? Everything get reused, reduced, and recycled, you know what I'm saying? I really believe in that, you know what I'm saying? But my boy Nuekellar, like I told y'all, he a biologist, you know what I'm saying? And he a beekeeper, and he love aquaponics and all this other stuff. He's a real smart individual. He knows about this garden mentality and this garden lifestyle. So I wanna know what he think about this quick setup I just did down here in the back, and how he feel about his potatoes being in the bin. You feel me?
Yo, man, this is perfect, man. You got some repurposed materials. You got some stuff that you went ahead and, you know what I'm saying, this here soil, like you said, it's cheap, you know what I'm saying, and it's great soil. Look at this. It's light, man. It's light as a feather right here. That's what you want when you're looking for some good soil. And all these plants, man, you know what I mean? I'm sure you didn't pay too much for it. We over here talking about we gotta pay, I don't know, God knows how much to go to Whole Foods or wherever it is to eat good.
Right.
And you got this perfect setup in your backyard with these here containers, you know what I'm saying, with rainwater, these repurposed potatoes and all that stuff like that. So nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. If you got some stuff you're not using in your kitchen, come holler at Lelo. He'll make it do what it do, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, and then, I mean, and if the stuff is already, you know what I'm saying, decomposing or whatnot, just go ahead and put it in a bucket and say, uck it. You dig what I'm saying? Let it go ahead and decompose and make your own compost, you feel me? Y'all already know what's going on in my compost bin. Got tomatoes jumping, you feel me? But yeah, man, I appreciate it, Nuekellar.
Hey, man.
You coming out, you know what I'm saying, bringing them potatoes, you know what I'm saying? We put them things in the ground.
And y'all be on the lookout for the Lelo vernacular dictionary, you know what I'm saying? So y'all following him, you be like, why you keep saying bussin'? And you dig. Yo, I'm gonna help him write this dictionary. So hey, Amazon, Barnes and Noble, be on the lookout for the International Lelo Dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna know all the slang, read up on it.
Hey man, you know I got a whole bunch of slang and a whole lot of game, you know what I'm saying? Cause I do this thing, you feel me? Hey man, y'all have a good week. I hope y'all learned a lot. We finna go ahead and put some more water in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully these mints can be jumping like these over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just made another addition to the raised beds, you know what I'm saying? Instead of having the raised beds, we just got some raised pots, you dig what I'm saying? Y'all have a good week, man, and I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
They don't need no help. The plants turning up, growing.
I'm in the garden?
You in the garden?
I'm in the garden.
Right now.
I'm in the garden.
Okay.
I'm in the garden.
Hey. For sure.